If every moment is new, why don't things change? I was listening to my Friday show talking about how the reason why we cannot predict the future is that because every single moment is new. This is one of the fallacies about time series data, about science fiction shows and other programs which conceive that if we know enough, if we have enough data about the past and about how things operate in the past, that we'll be able to extrapolate those things and figure out the future. And what I was saying on Friday was that every moment was new. And I got some feedback from people saying, what do you mean? First of all, I think that would freak out a lot of people. If they really thought that every single moment could be completely different from the moment before, even though it is, that they wouldn't be able to handle something like that, because change is scary to a lot of people. And the truth is that the reason why things seem to be the same, they seem to never change, is because we are all trapped in the same social web. So everything that is around us appears not to change. It changes, but it appears not to change. And because it appears not to change, we feel that it remains the same, that there is order to the chaos, even though at any moment something could happen to spin that order out of control. For example, if you lived in San Francisco, there could be an earthquake at any moment. If you lived anywhere where there's a possibility of an earthquake, there could be an earthquake at any moment. And the reality is there could be an earthquake at any moment anywhere on the planet. We just do not know what will happen. Every moment, something different can occur. These patterns that we're seeing, where people are living the same lives day after day, getting up in the morning and doing the same thing over and over again, those things could change in a moment. We just need to will them to change. And some people might say, well, people don't want to change. And I think the reason is not that people don't want to change. The reason is that people are afraid to change. They're afraid to take that understanding, because it's a fearsome understanding. It is a fearsome understanding to understand that at any moment things could be completely different, and all we really need to do is decide for them to be. When somebody says, I'm holding myself back, the reason why I'm not successful is because I'm holding myself back, it is true. You're holding yourself back because you are afraid to make that change in your life that gets you to where you want to go. There was a great book, I think it was called What Got You Here Won't Get You There, or something to that effect, saying that a certain series of events and decisions that you made occurred in the past to get you where you are now. And if you feel like you're stuck, or things aren't changing, or nothing's happening, or you want to move on to some next level of whatever, the reason why you can't do that is because you're in some kind of static web, and you're stuck here, and the decision to remain stuck here is completely up to you. So yes, when it comes to changing your own life, you can do it at any moment. I mean, how many people have gone out there and reinvented themselves completely? I mean, this is one of the things that happens in the States all the time. They disappear, and then all of a sudden they show up as a completely new person, or they can become a completely new person. If you don't like who you're with, you can divorce them. If you can find somebody new, you can change your life. All you need is the will to do it. And that's part of what I mean when I say every moment is new. The possibilities are almost endless. Sure, you might say some physical things may not be able to happen. Yeah, if you're continuing to move along in a straight path and you're in an automobile, you'll probably continue to... That's inertia. That's something different. So inertia can keep things going. But with any kind of force against inertia, that can change as well. So the thing is that one of the reasons why we seem to be stuck and things don't seem to change and there seems to be order on top of the chaos is that we have created it like this. And the sooner we understand and realize that order is not the standard of the universe, it's the myth of the steady state. There's no such thing as a steady state. People think, oh, we need to get back to a steady state. We're going to do this project, or we're going to do this program, we're going to do this innovation, we're going to build this software, we're going to create this product, we're going to do these things, and then we're going to eventually get back to a steady state. Well, that's a myth. There is no such thing as a steady state because the world is chaos. It's chaos, confusion, disorder. And the sooner we realize, the sooner we understand that the world is chaos, confusion, and disorder, and learn to understand we have to live with the chaos, the confusion, and the disorder, then the sooner we will be able to understand and can be happy with the way the world is. Chaos, confusion, disorder is the way of the world. We just see a sheen of order on top of it. And the sooner we can embrace change and understand that change occurs, and feel ataraxia when the change occurs. Still feel that inner calm and understanding that change will happen. And in many cases, there's nothing we can do about it. And change can occur based on our own actions. Then maybe, just maybe, we'll feel happier about the turmoil in the world because we have to understand that chaos is under that seeming veneer of order. That's it for me for today. See you next time, and until then, don't forget to think future.